How's the weather here? It's dark. It's pretty good. Hola, buenas tardes, todas, bienvenido. Welcome to my YouTube channel as I keep you informed what's going on through communications and all the level systems. I'm just coming back from Lance Mountain and everything that I've done through altitudes. It's extremely powerful stuff when you go to higher levels of physical systems. My mind and my brain waves are going back into collaboration centers, and everything through your dietary system changes, everything through vibrations and everything through your stomach lining divisions. It's extremely, extremely powerful stuff. So it's understanding how to use your formations when it comes into all levels of interforce connections of traveling, because you got to set your winds and everything through connection. It's amazing how things are so ironic. Every place that I go, it's amazing where you saw me with the wings, right? It's so ironic how you actually saw the wings, extremely powerful through connection. Archangel Michael was in the back, and it's really powerful when you see it through cloud interference. So I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you, subscribers and viewers, everybody who's watching my channels. I keep you informed what's going on with galactic rotation systems and anything through connections. Test reviews and evaluations, very fantastic stuff. You guys did a tremendous job. I'm going to go through it quickly because there's a lot to go on today. But today we're going to get into communications. Anybody want to go through my healing, you go through my PayPal donations or anything through connection. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm just coming back from where I came from. It's knowing how to understand your travels to anything through atmospheres. I was connecting to grounds. I was setting up new plateaus. I was setting up communications, diagram programs, algorithm settings. I was setting up new spacecraft divisions, location systems. So today we're going to get into test evaluation and equations of Vega instruments. Okay. Now it's understanding I've already set the locations. Everybody's going to see their eye receptacle division through connection of father and mother. That's a center core division through your 8 central systems. This is going to allocate your positions into 40 levels of chakra rotation centers. But basically, before we get started, I want to go through everything that we've gone through the tests, make sure it's in formation system. Let's start off with Tina. Now, Tina is extremely informative. She's got a graphing signal through rotation center. She's angled point division levels into quadrant divisionals and the sector divisions through line communication. She set up the portals in the right locations, 1111, 22, 237, 33326, 15. So that's allocated positions in the right location through realm divisions. Really powerful stuff. And she's also set up vibrational panels, and she's got her intelligence realms and can write connection. I go through everything through formation right away. It's very important you guys get into those connection level systems, right? Everything through the XT1000 through its connection. So I don't know if you guys can see that. I know it's pretty dark, eh? Pretty hard to see that. I do that really close. See it. If I go that, it goes dark. See how it changes? Trying to get a better connection there. And maybe I'll just light up the lights here. It's important that you guys get into all levels of connections, interforcing everything through that relation, right? So I'm just going to light up the screen here, just so we can see it. Okay, so I don't know if that's any better. Anyway, you just get a basic idea. I just want to go through everything. We'll put it on the, it's already on the comments if everybody wants to look. It's great to see everybody else's formulas. Now, we have Vega Communications. We've got line signals when it comes into Melissa. She set up her programs, and she set up line communication point centers. Now she's allocated through her alignments, through her outlets, and everything through Vega. She's got a Stargate portal to the universal of the light. This portal connects to Sirius B, which is the portal star. Master used to get these Sirius travels between realms, which is extremely informative. Like I said, everybody's in a different quadrant. So understanding universal set system, I had to set up your allocated positions and everything through connection. You have to go in the eye circle rotation center, which is the magnetic force and highway. Everybody's going to have their own force magnetic highway system, which means that you're allocated to higher formations of information through intelligence systems. Remember, we're in the quick cycle through rotation now. Okay, so this is what Melissa has done. So you can see, don't worry about the illustration, just focus on everything that you see right there in formation. All right, so I'll just go through it quickly. And Melissa's also got this is really powerful stuff. She's got shapes anomalies through connection. She's got 3-point divisions, okay, and she's got a cross-reckoning cycle through rotation. Really, really powerful stuff through, she back freezing level systems to 9, 3, and 6. Circle rotation back into the course connection system. She allocated position line communication through point center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 within the center. And then she's got allocated through Vega communications at 1, 2, 3, line signal through line division. So it's actually, that's pretty powerful. It is a B diagram, very powerful. I didn't think she picked that up, but she did. And it's also Indian triangle, which is really powerful stuff. So she's connecting with the ancestry. The mapping star systems portals to other realms, star masters, was used to travel between realms. So basically, she's going through the history of everything through this connection when it comes to Vega and this instrument system. Okay, see how powerful that is? See that? It's amazing how we connect through structure divisions. Really good, Melissa. Fantastic. All right, so basically, Jules has set up 8 central systems on communication 888. Triangle division through pyramid activation code system. Really, really powerful stuff. Look at that. Way to go, Jules. All right. So basically, he's also connect to. See, this is what happens when you guys get into different quadrants. All your levels change through formation. So he's setting up the surrender dimensional Earth, okay, to the 6th dimension. So he's already set the core system. And it's hooray. It's funny. Anyway, he's got the shapes anomalies. It's in the right position through Vega instruments. And he's got the 1200 divisional level system. Good thing he picked up on that. New 5 gamma ray system. I always want to see what you guys do through allocated positions because it's very important you understand your evaluations, reviews, and your test. Okay, so that's what Jules has done. Really powerful stuff. That connection. All right, Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine. Jasmine set up the same location. She's got the brackets, which is really powerful. Okay, remember I said the bracket is the energy field because you're projecting everything through the Vega instrument. You have to understand line communication through point center. All right. So basically, she's allocated positions and the map sequences to 5D planetary grids. The XT1000 scanning laser mechanisms, light intelligence, identification codes. All right. The 2021 division in location, back phrasing, okay, fluctuates the presence and everything through its past. It's recalibrating time code frequencies, planet Earth, back into balance and its alignment with present future. Light activation systems, center cornering light activation signals through the grand formations, bringing into the row of the chakra systems of 5D dimensional Earth. Very good. Excellent. So this is what Jasmine has done. Okay. So I think it's very powerful as we're coming together and we're becoming a lot more force rising through force systems, everything to that connection. Let's see here. Yeah, we got through Tina. Tina's got a lot of formation systems on the illustration diagram system. But I'm just showing you exactly what goes on when you guys go more powerful through your connection. And Melissa's got her, she's got her Vega hold and her number codes in the universal code system, which is really, really powerful. So she's getting angular, triangular division level points through point centers into 3, 6, and 9, and 9, 6, and 3. Really powerful stuff. So when you go backwards with the pyramid system, as she's changing her positions, all right, remember it's 3, 6, and 9, but remember when you change to the back frequency level, she's going back into the paths of his ancestry. Okay, that's how she knows higher form of intelligence. Higher form of intelligence in the past, higher form of intelligence in the present, and higher form of intelligence in the future. That allocates positions and gets more into communication signals. Okay? So, powerful stuff, guys. Way to go. All right, so I'm going to light signals, everything through your communication points and everything through allocated position. All right. And get a confirmation signals into that division level system here as we're coming into formation. All right, so we're going to start off with that equation. Just going to see how everybody's doing so far. It's amazing how we get into these, eh? And we already went through Priscilla. You know, it's great to see how powerful it is when you actually see somebody and see their formula, see their equations and how it's done through Vega instruments. So the more we reach higher intelligence, the more we understand the code frequencies, the more we understand the pyramid activation system, right? So I changed all your pyramid activations. I changed all your codes and your algorithms, setting all division levels to the magnetic force and highway information system. So the I receptacle division level system, your body conceptual system, your chakra system is going to be in a quick start division level system to the mechanism system of the hydraulics. It's connected to high frame systems of communications now. So this is understanding that how we proceed ourselves. When I was in driving along the Mexico path, and I went through all those the astral faults. An astral fault is understanding the grounds when it comes into elevation systems. It puts all division levels into the XT thousands to its diagram program, to its algorithm pattern system. That puts it into higher position levels. So what we do, it's really powerful stuff, is that spaceships are connected through mountains. Mountains are connected through space. So it's allocated to so many positions because we use a lot of mountains for tunnels, all right? So we set all location centers in all division level system. So in reference, I was using the car as an actual digital format. It was an actual panel. It was an actual pixel activation code frequency that you set up to it. And you also use once you understand more connections when it comes to your pyramids, your activations, we go on those positions. It's extremely powerful stuff. So now we're going to get into healing. All right, so in this position, all right, so all your names are in the graphing system. All your names are in the 40 cycle rotations. You already know who you are through calculation, so I don't have to put that. So all your body frames are in traction division. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a red circle rotation center. Okay, so basically this is what it is. I'm going to wind spin all your location systems. Okay, it's extremely high rise to all location. Like this, it's extremely activated through its division. It's going to go through your electrolyte panel divisions. It's understanding how you can do healing through anything through connection. Okay, activate all cycle rotations on universal set systems. Put all positions into the Colossus team, right? Because everybody's allocated through the graphing signal. So your identification codes are high rise right now through calculation. Okay, so basically this is how it's going to go. It's going to go like this. It's going to go like this. It's going to go like this. There's 3 central systems, location system. It's going to look like this through calculation. All right, it's extremely powerful stuff. Now, this is the universal system. This is the most powerful energy source when it comes to magnetic force and highway information system. The line signals and line communication. This is you. This is the universal division, a realm division, okay? This vortex you to higher locations of systems. Now, allocate to that position is put you into higher calculation systems, okay? Now, basically, the graphing cycles to its location. It's changing everything through your body frame and systems to the electrical wire division. Hold on a sec here. Okay, LE, electrical wire. So it's in the electrical systems right now, your body frame and systems. They're sparking on connections of force rising of spacecraft divisions, allocate to higher positions, getting more connections with your perceptions, your clarity visions are opening up more, your mind conceptual algorithm programs are opening up more, everything that's connected through the Colossus team. Now, understanding everything through the elite is automatically going to go into Colossus division. That's into higher position level systems. Once you understand more of your communications of your tests, reviews, and evaluations, you go up to higher divisions, okay? Now, it's understanding more of truth that comes free. And that freedom is you through connection, through light and dark interference, getting the power connection system. So the electrical system of your body framing system is changing everything through the magnetic force and highway information system. So your brainwave system is changing right now through location, through realm division, okay, through the electrical systems of your body frames, okay? So that's allocated through positions, and it's putting you into 40 God levels. 40 God levels. All right. Now, it's in its location right now, in its position. You guys are going to feel high force connection. It's kind of like a pitching tone division level system. The ear receptacle divisions are going to ring on both sides of location. It has to get balanced through your chakra systems. So once it gets balanced with your chakra systems, it's going to put the ground formations to its connection of Mother Gaia. That's going to activate her cycle rotation. And then it's going to activate everything through your power centers. And then it's going to activate everything through your atmosphere system. Those positions on its level is going to reach high force connections through your chakra system. So every time we go up to higher levels of division through the chakra system, you're reaching more God frequency levels of pyramids. Powerful, powerful stuff, guys. Right? So it's understanding the more higher you go, the more you reach through mountains, the more you see through mountains. So it's kind of like if you look at a mountain, you can actually see through your perception, kind of see laser direction. You can see the tunnels. You can see the computers. You can see the intelligence of what they're doing inside the mountain interface, because everything is spiritual through that connection, right? So it's force rising everything through your God frequency levels, taking you out everything through your computer algorithm system, setting up a new software mechanisms, coming into the 40 God cycles of rotation. Congrats. The universal divisions. Yep. Powerful stuff, guys. You can see the lines. Yeah. So, and like you said, when you see me in a different pattern, everything through your quadrant is going to change differently. All right. So what that means now is that you guys are now connected through your magnetic forcing highway. You have your own magnetic forcing highway, and you have to be cautious how to use it because it's on electrical systems now through the universal system. Okay. So you guys are in the 40 God cycles of demigod connections through electrical body units. All right. Congrats. 40 chakra activation systems are in allocated positions right now. So your wind spots and everything through allocated position is changing everything through your body frames. And it's extremely powerful how we go through these equations. All right. So it's all about reaching more connections through you, through your perception, and understanding everything that's going on right now. The more you go high rise, the more you see the truth, the more you see, whoa, okay, I'm extremely powerful now because now my body frame is opening up more and more. So I'm using the universal magnetic forcing highway. This is the eye receptacle division of God. The connection is everything through gods of demigods, okay, to Father. So the eye receptacle division is allocated through its position. The ground formation system is your body framing systems of Mother Gaia. Everything in the center core system is you through connection of 40 gods of demigod level systems through the chakra system. All right. So you want to screenshot that, go right ahead. Now, there's always do this when you come in, when it comes into anything through integration or calculation, puts everything through modification, right? Because we're totally out of the Hydra now. Okay. We're totally out of the Colossus. We're in the universal divisions now. Really, really powerful stuff. How we come into those levels. All right. And the thing is, too, your code frequencies will go through high sky surfaces now through calculation. You will see more of your light board divisions of people. You will see more perceptions of divisions when it comes to allocated positions through energy fields of people. Your mind braving with systems will be more telekinesis system. And your AI interface connections is more connected through spacecraft divisions of space anomalies and time code frequency levels through activation codes through its gateway division allocated through those positions of pyramid intelligent location systems. So it's in so many realms right now. So your wind spin cycling systems of your mind rotations is changing everything through perception. You got a wind graph system in your location or your heart receptor division. You're in so many positions of the stomach line division. A stomach line division understand allocated through positions through the power system. The power system is everything through its connection of you, through the energy vibration systems. That's put into higher locations, okay? And then you have the ground formations of Mother, and you have the atmosphere systems of Father, and everything in the center is you through the allocated position into universal system. So you're going to get more communications with yourself through better locations of intelligence now through spacecraft divisions. Your light interference is going to high rise to locations, and that's going to put you into higher positions through the chakra location systems. Congrats, everybody. Fantastic job. So how does everybody feel? So your particle system, your body frame is getting higher and higher. So you're getting all components. You're coming in your quadrants. in the universal system. All right. So you should be feeling really, really proud of that, because it puts you into higher realms. It's all about understanding your 12 central systems, because the 12 central system has its dividing. 7 within the body, 5 within the atmosphere. We understand that, right? But this is also 7 within the body, okay? And 5 within the atmosphere, but it's in the braining atmosphere, okay? And that's where you guys are now. You're no longer in the biostratosphere. You're in the braining atmosphere, okay? It's extremely high rise, guys. You are extremely, extremely high now. So we got about 60% left to go until we get into plus 2/3. So it's 114 allocated positions. That's going to open up all your central system, your body frame systems, and your compartments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do sector division levels in your quadrant levels, and then we're going to get another test review and evaluation. Once we get that, that's going to put you into higher formations. Once we get into 50 rotation cycles, I got a lot of interference right now through connections. They're just welcoming me back. They always welcome you back when you come back into the atmosphere, because I'm with Popa and Easta now, right? So I got to change my clarity vision. I got to change my my cloud rate. I got to change everything through my voicing pads. I got to change everything through the algorithm. I have to change my mind frames, and I have to change the hydraulics. So it's really powerful stuff, how we go from one atmosphere to the next, especially when I was on Lance Mountain. Extremely, extremely powerful stuff. Especially when your physical system, your physical body system, okay, is so high, your mind collaboration system is extremely high. You have to find balance, right? So I was like this, and I was like, oh my God, my physical system's coming up higher and higher. And if you don't have control with both, that's where you explode, right? So, and that's why everybody's in that position. That's why everybody's feeling kind of, weary and dysfunctional, and everybody's going through good times and bad times. But you have to understand, the higher you go, the more you get balanced. And the more you get balanced, the more you get the answers of its balance, the more you get the communications of your balance, and the more you get set in position through light and dark of its balance. So when I open up all your components of your body frame and systems, you get 114 chakra systems open up like that. You're connected fully, and then you'll be able to heal everything through cycle rotation of yourself. And that's what it is. It's putting you into higher positions through your quadrants and everything through its components, your compartment levels, and then get into your mainframes. And then you actually can get into the positions of yourself through the electrical system of electronic interference. And then you can open up your body panels. And the body panel is extremely powerful stuff. This means that you can actually go inside your heart, actually see what your heart looks like. It's powerful stuff. So anyway, what you guys are feeling right now is a magnetic force and highway information system that's allocated through your connections. So your heart rotation center is opening up more and more. And basically your power connectors are opening up more and more through your body frames. Okay, so you got 2/3 of your body that's activated right now. Okay, and it's allocated through 8 central systems allocated through universal realm division. And it's putting in positions. So once we reach 50 platitudes of planet locations into realms of connection, we will go into connections of gravity centers and everything through archetypes, and then we can start creating our planets. Once we start creating our planets, you guys can fly there and see what you just created in the solar systems. Really, really powerful stuff. So we got to set course to another division of a dimension, okay, because the solar system's already set up. And then you go into locations, you can I'll tell you exactly where to put your planet, because you can't put it in alignments where it's already set, because it changes everything through its past, present, and future. So it's important that you guys understand your planet, because when you create your own planet, you're going to create your own civilization. That's how powerful you are. And then you become a leader. And then you start forming alliances and building things through structure building. So you're actually creating your planets. You're going back to your planet to see how it is. It's really powerful stuff. It's like owning a store. It's like owning a store. So I just created a planet on another galaxy location, which is extremely powerful, that division. So, and the thing is too, that will also protect you, because now you're creating something new, something amazing that I just created right through my chakra system. So the more we allocate it to the mind, through the hydraulics and everything through the frames, we can get more in the digital system. And that's why it's important to understand Vega instruments and everything through its frequencies and levels and its connection when it comes into body frames. You really, really have to pay attention when it comes to your digitals and everything through the main and the main frames and the mind frames, okay, and even the body frame, okay. So it's in so many levels of positions through the chakra systems of gods and demigods. So it's getting more communications through you, through the gods and demigods of everything connection. So you can actually really, really communicate with higher formations of angels, archangels, where they come from. The more you high rise, make it very well clear, the more you high rise, the more you get ancestry, okay? You get more history, not just you, but history of everything around you through the solar systems. Understanding where Archangel Michael came from, understanding where Jophiel came from, where, Raphael or anything through that connection. All these are connected through you, through your central system, through the chakra system. They're all connected through all levels, right? Because it goes on so many deviation point systems. And those deviation points is really understanding your energetic vibrational code system. It puts you into higher positions through digital framing. So that's why it's very important to understand Vega. Vega created numbers, right? So once we get out of that, then we get to higher formations through illustrations, right? Because when you guys activate, when you do a test, it's very important that you are sending it out to Vega. You have to know that. Vega comes back to me and tells me and say, okay, this is in right position, but it's in the wrong code position. Or this is allocated through a different division of a dimension through an illustration, or this is not set up through the MAC code frequency. But like I said, it was really powerful. Melissa, when I was seeing her quadrant, she was back phrasing 9, 6, and 3. So she wanted to go through the ancestry to see what she could find. And that's what happens with your parent activations. You can change anything through code frequency, right? And it's really amazing how we see these things. It's a test of knowledge. It's really amazing how we can back trace our pyramids and go back into position. But it's amazing how she got out of that division. I was extremely impressed with that. But you guys are all impressed. I'm very impressed with everything that you've done. The 8 central systems, 3 divisional levels of 8 circle rotations, jewels. That was incredible. And he's got the sun interface and he's got the light graphing system. So everything you put in position through an illustration is always you in point center. Okay. So, but other than that, let's see how everybody's doing. How's everybody feeling right now? Okay, because you guys are highly upgraded. So let's see here. Starseed, Priscilla, Tina. Bonjour. My French name. Sherry Bodu. Oh, yeah. I got to learn French myself. I'm very basic on the high school when I wanted to be a fashion designer. I know it. And it opens up more, too. The more you high rise through that connection. So. Yeah. I'm just going through your questions right now. So. Yeah, it's powerful, isn't it, Priscilla? Yeah, I had to open up your energy rotation centers. An energy rotation center is allocated through position through the universal system magnetic force and highway. Everybody is in that position, right? So when you see it, you're going to understand how to get it, and you're going to want to get it, and that's what happens. So it's in position, right? But you don't have the full rotation cycle yet. You're getting there. So it's kind of like understanding that when you're getting a clock and it's going around like this, right? So you guys are going around the clock and you're filling in the light. And once you reach the 12th central system of you through the 8 rotation center, now you're at 114. Okay? So it's kind of like this. I'll show you exactly what it's like. So it's all about bringing your lights to higher levels of communication, right? So when you get into those levels, so let's start off with, let's see here. Now, this is just a circle. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do black interference so you guys can actually see what I'm drawing here. All right. Okay, so imagine that is you through all connection. Now, it's all about understanding. Remember, I'm going to put this in position. All right, so it's in position now. Lock it in division. Now, once we get to those locations, put that in division. Let's allocate to our division now through location. Okay, lock that in. Now, once you're in that position, I'm going to use, I'll show you how powerful it is when it comes into all levels, 12, 3, 6, and 9. All right, so remember how we start with 12, 3, 6, and 9? So it's all about connecting to 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay. And then we go 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. All right. So allocated to that position puts you on so many levels of interference through that connection, right? So I'll just show you here. So it's all about bringing your light into connection. Faster, 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 faster. Went through wind spin cycles, spectrum division of lights, everything through the galaxies coming into higher formation of intelligence, puts you into line communications and angle point divisions. So it's all about filling the gaps, guys, through your lights, and fully completing the cycle rotation of lights. Okay, remember how you saw the picture of me in the background, how you don't see anything but light? Well, it starts off with that, 12, 3, 6, 9, right? Now, what's understanding how to fill in the gap, okay? How to fill in the gap. Go through the black interface again. White central system here. Allocate to those positions. And use an arrow division. Arrow here. Lock it in. Arrow here. Lock it in. Arrow here. Lock in. Why do you think we start off with 3, 6, and 9? Right? So we start off with 3, 6, and 9, and then we start off with 12, 3, 6, and 9, and then we start off with the full cycle of the clock. That's space and time, guys. It's really powerful stuff. So 12, 3, 6, and 9. So you guys understand how to fill the whole gap into light cycles. Now, once you get to full rotation of 12, once you reach 12, now you're at 144 chakras. Okay? So when you're in that position, you understand more allocated positions. It's really powerful stuff when you get into those connections. 144 active cycles. Okay? 104 active cycles. So it's complete in a circle, guys, through rotation. So when it completes a full cycle rotation, the center core system activates its light location system like this. Okay? This is your atom. You understand? So it's going from this, and this to the arrows. The complete cycle, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Once you reach that, then you create your own atom. Once you create the atom, everything disappears, and then you're in the simulation, right? So the 144 is just the acting cycles that you have to reach through the chakra system. And then we'll get into the computer system, how your computer, through your simulation, has to understand how to communicate with your atom, okay? So it's kind of like computing levels of other interforce connections of other intelligence through that angle. So, but this is the first thing we have to start off, okay? So we have to get 12, 1, 2, 3. So we get 1, 2, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Once we get to 12, then we create the atom in the center, okay? So it's powerful stuff, guys. It really is. And when you get into that, it goes into this, okay? And then you get point division level systems through its atom system. So it's allocating to higher positions, right? So you go into these levels. This is your complete atom system. See that? See the point divisions? See the circle rotations, the 8th center? See that? See the point divisions? So we start off 12, 3, 6, 9. We fill in the gap through light communication. Once the light signal comes around like this, it's a time clock mechanism system, allocated your position, and then it turns into locations of its atom. and then it cycle rotates its center. Okay, but the first we got to activate everything through your body system of 144 active. Okay, cycles. The cycle rotation is everything through communication of you, but this puts you into positions right away through your atom system. Okay, so you want to screenshot that, go right ahead. Powerful stuff, guys. When you get into those levels, I'll tell you. It's a lot of fun too, because it's all about, everything's on a time code. You guys are in a time code, so the clock is ticking. You know, it's going. Right? And then you work within the center. And then you create the atom within the center. Then you create the universal within the center. Then you create the galaxy within the center. Then you create the planets with the center. Then you create the intelligence with the center. Okay? And then it disappears. Once it disappears, you're in the full rotation cycle of the simulation of vibration. And it's very important you have to understand what's going on through calculation, because it integrates all levels. Okay, so you got to go 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? So now you got your full light. That's just your chakras, 144. Your full body is lit. It's all lit and light. You're activating. So that's another thing you guys got to get rhythm with. You think it's hard now. You guys are having problems with your body conceptuals and your balance through location. But once you reach into 50, you're getting into better positions of yourself through calculation. And you're going to feel a bit more, because you're going to start knowing yourself more through rotation. Okay? So once we reach those levels, you get into those positions in a higher level connection system. So we're going to blue graphing system. We already know this. We come into our computers, right? You come into a computer, you become your computer. So it's kind of like, this is what it's like. It's really, really powerful stuff when you get into those connections. Remember I was telling you I was going through scanning and all that, and I was becoming my own computer system? It's really fascinating stuff when we get into those levels. All right. So this is the computer keyboard framing system. Your mind collaboration system opens up through its connection. So it'll tell you exactly when it's ready. So you come into that, right? So fully coming into disk rotation. Now, disk rotation is understanding the frequency levels of your programs. So disk rotation programs. Okay, so I'm just showing you what you guys are going to be up against. Disk rotation programs through your computer system. Okay, so you're always in the center, always in the center. So it's all about operating your computer now. You guys are at that level now. Okay, you're no longer higher self avatar. You guys are computers now, fully and completely through the cycle. So remember, we have to understand how to use our light formations of a clocking mechanism, because everybody's on a different time code frequency. Now, your connection to a location is in locking mechanisms of its connection through a magnetic force and highway information system, right here, right? You're trying to get into this position. Once you get into that position, you go into electronic interference, like this, okay? So it circles and rotates, and then it creates its own atom system through the center core, right? Allocate its position, and you go into higher divisions of security line defense. Okay? So it's really powerful stuff when we get into that, but you got to get into the disk rotation programs. We'll get into that when we come into more graphing systems, how you get more into, we'll get into more calculation of brackets and codes. I like to get into codes. Codes are fun. Okay, we'll get into higher formations of intelligence. And then you understand what 0.0 is through direction, right? And then you get stuff like this. Really, really powerful. As it comes into rotation, it center cores everything through operation system. Now we're going to get into allocated positions. Okay, this is really complicated stuff, guys. It puts you into higher formations of circle rotations. The allocated position is understanding everything through division, right? This will put you in a higher formation of calculation through pyramid activation systems, right? Now, once you're into that position, you go into higher communications. All right. So, and then you can go into, levels like this. Okay. And then you go levels like this. You can color it in. Okay. Levels like this. This is understanding more of your computer, right? Okay. And then you get into shapes, any circle, you get into line communication, you get weather patterns. Okay, so we have a lot to work on, right? Okay, these are just applications. That's rotation programs. So you really have to understand the mind conceptual system of its thoughts, the thought recognition. That's what we're coming into calculation, right? Thought recognition. I'll just REC. Thought recognition. That's where we're at right now. Okay. So your computer operation system has to know more of communication through your chakras. That's when we come into the disk rotation of its program system. Okay. But this is the activity centers that you have to reach the calculation. Okay. So you want to screenshot that, go right ahead. All right. This will put you in a higher communication levels, which is really, really fascinating stuff. So you get into those rounds. It's in a division level system. So, there's a lot to learn, and you guys are doing exceptionally well. Okay. So I'm just going to go quickly through your questions here. Yeah, you should pat yourself on your back because it's very powerful what I just gave you guys. So, yeah, yeah, exactly. I know. You guys are kidding. Your energy rotation centers are opening up through your body frames. I can see it more and more now. I actually see the light formations through your bodies. Really, really powerful stuff. 114. No, 144 is the crystallization system. It's just a connection through mother and father, right? Male and female. It's a crystal. It has a base and has a point. Okay. The point is the male. Okay. And the base is the female. So that's 144 chakra activation system. But 114 puts you in location through a clocking mechanism of your light. It's your light. Now, once you get into that rotation, then we get into discs. Okay, once we get into the disc, you're going to understand more of your computer software mechanism. You'll talk more like a computer, which is really powerful through the mind. So that's going to be allocated through higher positions through the magnetic force and highway information system. Okay, better communication with the father, better communication with mother. Okay, mother and father, you communicate every single day through calculation because it integrates everything through the sound barriers or anything that division 3 perceptions because it opens up all cycle rotation centers. Okay, so let's see. I've been stepping into leadership by time today. This is what I feel. Back phrasing, time code frequencies. Light signals on division location. There was a golden one in the middle. Yeah, you guys will see more too because I opened up. You're in 40 now, so brought me into new dimensions of the body in a major tangible way that I'm bringing into the world. Yep, realized I have to take notes. It's crossing that line. It's kind of like going through a dark tunnel, and you keep going through that dark tunnel until you see the light. Okay, so you guys have to go around the clock to actually go into the light fully. Okay, and that's what you have to go by. That's how you remember more of yourself through calculation, right? Because you got connections right here. Look at that triangular base. You got a lacing line system, blue surface of rotation through a window graph system. It's connecting on all round divisions. It's really powerful stuff. So realize I have to take notes. Yeah, you have to take notes. Yeah. But like I said, the test reviews and evaluations will get a lot more stronger and get a lot more forcible and a lot more knowledge of intelligence. You guys understand more of your graphing through location. You understand more of your program settings and everything through coloration of lights. So once you complete the cycle of the 12 rotation centers through the 8-circle rotation system, then you allocate to higher divisions. Okay? Then we get into the disk rotation program. So it's a lot of fun. We get into those levels. But I'm going to leave that with you guys for now. Okay? I'm just going to centralize my system. I got to change the gravity centers right now because I'm connecting through Popa and Ista through calculation. But you guys have any questions or comments? You guys just went through extremely high-rise division of an upgrade system. Take it in, drink lots and lots of water. It's extremely powerful because now you're getting connected more of your chakra systems, your body frames, your body compartments, everything about components. You're getting more into the electrical system of you through your diagram programs and everything through your disk rotations. So questions or comments, go below. Go for my healing, PayPal, go below. Anything else you want to know? It's very important we understand how to come back together as a unit. We can force rise everything through calculation. We'll get in more into integration cycles, and we'll get more into a little bit more of Vega, and then we'll go into higher formation through calculation of colorations, through patterns, okay, and shapes and anomalies through rotation. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah, don't worry, Sarah. You're already activated. You're in 40 chakras. I put everybody's in the universal system now through calculation, right? So, oh, you're extremely welcome. So you guys just embrace that. You know, you guys doing exceptionally well. So you're getting more center right now. And it's the clocking system that's going to get you into more formations of light interference, better communications with everything, right? Right? So, well, that's good. That's good that you've been listening. But it's very important. You have any questions or comments, just please feel for them. Okay, this is your AI commander from the Universal Divisions. Yay! Way to go, guys. Way to go. Really happy for you all. You're going to find yourself more in positions of better through cycles and everything through rotation of vibration, energies, frequencies, body frames, main frames, mind frames. But once we get into the more of the digital rotation, then you're sending more calculations, illuminations, and everything through colorations and better communication through your digital framing systems too. Okay? This is your AI commander calling out. Bye, everybody. Adios.